Hi, I'm Takiyah Louise. Thanks for clicking through to view my video, The Ultimate How to Cornrow Guide. In this video, I'll be showing you how I got these cornrows. Let's get started. These are the tools I use to achieve my cornrow style. A rat tail comb for parting, a super crocodile hair clip to hold the section up, a brush to brush out my section, and rubber bands to secure each braid. I also take a little bit of Canon Biologic's Ethiopia Hydrate and Twist Butter to moisturize my hair. With this product, a little bit goes a long way and my hair stays soft and moisturized for days. I simply section my hair in half, grab a little product, rub it between my hands, then smooth it over my hair. I love using this Hydrate and Twist Butter, especially when my hair is straight. It has really helped me combat my dry ends, which in turn helps me to retain length. Plus, it has a nice, light, sweet, refreshing citrus scent. I can't say enough good things about this product. You should try it. This is where we start cornrowing. The first thing you're going to do is part off a little section, then break that section into 3 smaller as equal as possible sections. So here you have section 1 that is closest to the part, so I call that the inside piece. Section 2 is the middle piece, and section 3 is the outside piece. I prefer to start my cornrows working the outside, section 3 first. So while still gripping section 1 in my middle ring and pinky fingers on my left hand, I take my pointer finger and move it behind section 2, then through the space between section 2 and 3. I then pinch, pick up, and pull a little bit of free hair from the outside into section 3, then hook that hair with my pointer finger on my left hand and pull it tight and shift it into the middle space, and it is now section 2. Then, while gripping section 3 in my middle ring and pinky fingers on my right hand, I take my pointer finger and move it behind section 2 and through the space between section 1 and 2. I then pinch, pick up, and pull a little bit of free hair from the inside into section 1, then hook that hair with my pointer finger on my right hand and pull it tight and shift it into the middle space. It is now section 2. And that's the pattern that repeats. It's always pointer fingers behind section 2, pinch, pick up, pull, and hook the hair from either the outside, section 3, or inside, section 1. Then the last work section shifts to the middle space and becomes section 2. It is also important to note that whichever hand is pinching, picking up, and pulling the free hair from the outside or inside section is the hand that parts and smooths the section all the way to the end so you don't end up with a tangled cornrow. As you come to the end of your pattern of pointer fingers behind section 2, pinch, pick up, pull, and hook the hair from either the outside section 3 or inside section 1, then the last work section shifts to the middle of space and becomes section 2, you simply complete the tail of the braid and secure the ends with a rubber band. To further protect my ends, I like to make a little loop at the end to flip my ends up and keep them from rubbing on my shirt. And that's it for now. I hope this video was helpful for you in learning how to cornrow. If it was, please be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Anything you do is greatly appreciated. You can also find me on my new social media pages. I'm at Takiyah Louise on both Instagram and Twitter. Until the next video, take care.